To kick off the pay-per-view, Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch in a tag match against Naomi and Tamina, the remains of Team Bad. Obviously, this is one of the ones I was looking forward to. I'm sure we all were. What do you think? Becky and Sasha were kind of reluctant tag team partners. What did you think of them performing as a tag team together?
Well, first, Ron, I'm glad it didn't take long for you to turn red and mark out. First match of the night, so you lost it right there. So
they got me red right out of the gate.
Right at the gate.
Match over. Turn it
Went to bed.
Best Fastlane ever.
All right. So about this match, I thought this was one of the better Divas tag team matches that you'll ever see. I even thought Tamina even held her own, and Sasha and Becky, you could tell they were reluctant because even when the match started, they were kind of like, "I want to start. No, I want to start. No, I want to start."
The force tags.
Force tags early in the match, and I'm saying this match was pretty good for a Diva tag match. I love the spot where I think they were Naomi Tamina doing double suplex Sasha, and Sasha rolled out of it, and Becky came with the drop kick.
The double missile drop kick, great spot.
Yeah, and then with the finish, I enjoyed it with Sasha Banks with the Hurricane Rana into the bank statement as well.
Yeah, I thought they displayed good teamwork for a team that's not really supposed to be a team. There were times they were working together, working off each other. Eric,
I thought the match was good, and as far as just like you were saying with the finish, I like it because Sasha makes it exciting every time she finishes it. When she goes with a finishing move and says, "No, it's not done now. I'm gonna make her tap."
Right,
and she didn't do it that way. She went with a different, going with the Hurricane. It's not something we've seen on the main roster as her way to lead into her finish. So it was clean finish, cool finish. Good spots in the match. I was pleased with it, especially for a Divas tag.
Yeah, I thought it was a really creative transition into her finish. They've been doing that more with her recently, different ways for her to get to the bank statement, not just the double knees in the back, and then they found new ways for her to hit it. And I think that's good because a lot of times there's just a formula to a match.
Yeah, it gives
this happens, they win.
Yeah, and they're giving it the out of nowhere thing, which I really like.
Yeah, it's good when you're surprised at the finish.
Yeah.
A couple more things on this. I thought this was one of the better women's tag matches I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, and it's something fresh too, because during the whole Divas Revolution, you've seen the same redundant tag team matches, and this was a new fresh tag team match. Even Tamina held her own in this match.
Right, and you mentioned Tamina. JBL at one point said she could have been in the APA, which is high praise. I mean, he wouldn't just let anybody into the APA. I would like to have seen a female APA member. Maybe we will see one day. I don't know. What do you think? Did you see Tamina in the APA?
I could definitely see I can see her smashing some Bubba back there, playing a little bit of blackjack.
Yeah, a couple more.
Do the Ron Simmons and just she has bad hand.
Damn. Yeah, I think she could pull that off. She's got that mean mug at the camera all the time. Mean mug at JoJo. Mean mug at whoever's interviewing her. I think she'd be a good an honorary APA member. A couple more things I wanted to mention. Becky had that. I thought, as much as I love Sasha, and we all know that, Becky, I thought, had an incredible performance in this match. Huge bump she took through the ropes.
Yeah. Straight
out to the floor. The missile drop kick we mentioned. I thought she was great. I kind of like the spot that Naomi and Sasha were doing where Naomi pops her up and she comes down with the two knees.
Oh, yeah, that was new,
They've done that the last two matches now. But like you said, I definitely appreciate the creative finish to the match. I thought it was a great women's tag match. We don't see enough of those. Usually they're just Total Divas commercials when it's a women's tag match. This was a good kickoff to a pay-per-view.
Yeah. I mean, as negative as it sounds, I feel like more than, all the time. If it's a Divas tag match, it's
basically all the time.
It's a bathroom match. It's let's go. What's in the microwave?
It's a 2.5 minute match for them to talk about Total Divas and everybody. Yeah,
I never know how long they are. I usually fast forward through that.
And it kind of shows what WWE thinks of these women by sending them out first. Because that's the match you want to get the crowd started with.
Yes.
Divas, it's been long time since they start the show off, at least for a pay-per-view.
Yeah, because the match is to get the crowd hot and to get Ron hot.
It worked. Good, kudos.
Listen, you put Sasha in commentary, and he's going to get hot.
That's all it takes for a red face. Am I still red? I don't know.
No,
it faded quick this round.
So maybe I'm building up a tolerance to it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Barely.
Deep plum. I did say that the one time.